Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. So this is a really quick video. Well, not that quick, but doing the hairstyle was quick. But this video is just showing you guys how I braided my hair into this cute little protective style. It's a little mohawk with crochet hair. So my hair is already shampooed, conditioned, moisturized, all that good stuff. And I braided it in 2 pigtails just to stretch it out overnight. And right now I'm just taking down one of the braids and doing this quick little length check just to see how much my hair has grown. But I'm going to start off by taking this oil moisturizer and putting it on my hair, just add a little more moisture to it so it doesn't get dry. And I'm just going to detangle it and make sure there aren't any kinks or naps. And I'm just taking just a little bit of hair from each section of the ponytail to make my middle section, but it'll make more sense later on in the video. Okay, so now I'm just detangling like that middle section that I told y'all I took out. And I'm just going to braid this straight back, and this is what I'm going to use to help me connect all of my braids once I finish the mohawk. And again, it'll make more sense as the video goes on, but for now I'm just going to braid this straight back just to keep it out of my way while I do the rest of my hair. So I'm starting off by braiding the back section of my hair first, and I'm only going to do like 4 braids back here because again, I'm not trying to do anything that's too long. I don't want too many crazy designs. I'll do that later for another hairstyle, but I'm just going to part my hair going angled up, and you can't really see it because my hands are blocking it, but I'm just braiding. This braid is literally just straight up, and I'm going to braid it all the way up and then just plait the ends of it like halfway down, and then just move on to the next braid. Now as you can see, that part wasn't like as straight as I thought it was for that first braid, but it doesn't really matter because once you crochet the rest of your hair in, you really won't get to see the back part of your hair that much. So just get them as neat as you can do them, and as straight as possible. Of course, you know, it's the back of your hair, it's kind of hard to see back there, but just keep in mind that the crochet hair will cover it up if you aren't able to get the braids perfect. And this is how the back of my hair looks. Alright, so moving on to the front part of my hair, I'm just looking at it to see what I'm gonna do, but I ended up just parting it like literally just a straight back braid in the front and then just angling the side of it, going up the rest of my, or the same way that my back braids were done, if that makes sense. But I mean, you can just watch it and see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna braid this as neatly as possible, just straight back, and then whenever I get to the end of it being straight, that's when I'll start curving it going upwards. Now this video is sped up, but I use my fingers to like finger detangle my hair as I braid it, because when I take it down I don't want like any tangles or anything like that in it. And I kind of also use my hands to feel where the hair is so I can kind of stay with the part, because I'm not really looking at it while I'm braiding it, and my hands kind of help me feel where the part is to make sure I go in the direction that it is. And then I just move on to my second braid again, just parting it straight in the front and curving it up at the back, and I'm just gonna braid it, and that's it. And it took me probably like 45 minutes to an hour to braid my entire head. Like, I wasn't going for any super skinny braids, I wasn't going for any crazy designs. So this braiding pattern is really easy to do, and the thicker you make your braids, the quicker you can get it done as well. So I'm just going to finish this side of my hair. So this is the last braid on this side. I did my last 2 braids straight but angled, if that makes sense. But I'm just going to braid it and then again plait it down, and then just show you guys how this half of my hair looks, and I'm going to finish the other half of it off camera. Okay, so now my hair is finished and I'm just showing you guys what it looks like on both sides. I'm going to take just a little bit more of that oil moisturizer. I did take that braid down in the middle that I braided at the beginning, and now I'm going to start off braiding it again, and this time I'm going to connect all of like the ends of those braids into this one braid, and this is what I'll start using when I crochet my hair in. Just keep watching the video, hopefully it'll make more sense, but I'm just getting it as neat and tight as possible, making sure that I pull all of those tails in nice and tight, and then I kind of have to flip my hands over because it got real thick as I kept on braiding, so I gotta kind of turn my hands to braid it and make sure that it's nice and tight. But you just want a nice flat secure braid. Just braid it all the way back, all the way down, and then of course when you get to the end, just braid that tail down too. This is how it looks all braided together with one braid going down the middle. So for the crochet portion of this, I only used one pack of hair. I just cut it in half. So I'm not really going to try and like teach y'all how to crochet hair, since this isn't like a tutorial or a how-to video, but I'm just taking like small pieces and I'm crocheting them onto that middle braid that I did. So the braid that I made when I gathered like all of my tails and braided just straight back, I'm using that braid to crochet the hair onto. I don't remember if I showed it or not, but after I braided that braid all the way back, I just crocheted the tail of the braid like into the rest of my braid. If you want to, you can sew that braid down, kind of like if you're doing a sew-in, or you can try and bobby pin it down, whatever works for you. But I'm crocheting like small pieces onto here, and as I keep going, like I'll just fill it in if I want it bigger, and I'll just start using slightly larger pieces of hair as I get further back on the braid. But you know, just watch, enjoy yourself, kick your feet up. Okay, but for real this time. Okay, all right. So now I'm just crocheting hair at the back of my head and pretty much just fill that braid up with crochet hair. I put mine like through the braid, like I go through like the middle of the braid and then crochet the hair, so it's not like one big loop over this one big braid, because that would look crazy. Hopefully that makes sense. Go through like the stitch of the braid and crochet some hair in there, that way you can get more hair in there and it won't look crazy. So yeah, just crochet that hair in, fill that braid in. Again, you can add as much or as little hair as you want. It just depends on how thick and full you want your mohawk to be. So yeah, just, you know, crochet some hair. Okay, all right. So now that the hair is all crocheted in, I'm kind of just fluffing it up and trying to make it just a little bit fuller. Just moving some hair around to figure out like what I want to fall in my face. And I just got some scissors and cut it to like eyebrow level, so pretty much kind of like a bang. But I'm just gonna take this comb now and just tease the roots of it, just to make it just a little fuller and bigger. I didn't go like separate each curl out or anything like that. I don't want to get in too big or matted, because I'm gonna try and wear this style for like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm just fluffing the roots with the comb, making it bigger, you know, zhuzh it up, move it around. And this is how it looks. I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.